All right. Okay. Hey, everybody. We're going to play a game in about 3 minutes. If you want more pizza, come get it. There's a little bit left, but for real, come get seconds, thirds, whatever it is, and clean it out, and we'll get started. We got to get a game going in about 3 minutes. Thank you. All right. It's time to play a game. Okay. We will begin the game momentarily. Before we do, we have a lot of guests in this room. We tried our best to make sure we got to everybody and meet you. And just for being here tonight, we just want to say thank you, and we'd love to give you a gift. We've got some T-shirts that we always give out to guests who come. So if you didn't get a T-shirt and you're a guest tonight, if you'll raise your hand, Elizabeth's going to come, hand you a card, and we'll give you a shirt. You don't have to do anything embarrassing, I promise. But if you just raise your hand, I want to make sure everybody who's here and is a guest gets a shirt tonight. I think we got. Did we do like a perfect 100%? Maybe not. All right. Okay. So tonight, you may not know this, but this month for our youth group, we're calling Canuary. We're doing this canned food drive that's lasted. It's going to last the whole month, and we've been collecting canned food for our pantry. And so tonight, the interns have come up with a very special, group of events, games, 3 games that are all like can-based. So I call this Candemonium. We're going to play 3 games, and I think the first one. Are we ready for this? Can mini games. The first one is called what is it? Can you guess it? Can you guess it? I don't know what that was for. But we are going to, for this game, we need 4 players, 4 people. So if you're willing to play, yep, there's 1. Come on, there's 2. Let's go on this side of the room. Let me get 2 more people. Get 2 people from this side of the room. Emma, do you want to play? And Keller. Here we go. All right, for this game, are they going to face off against each other? One at a time? Okay, all right. Here we go. This is how the game works. We're going to show you a picture on the screen. And what you're going to do, there's going to be 2 pictures. One of them is correct. One of them is incorrect. All you have to do is identify which can, right? I guess they're all logos. Which logo is correct and which one. You just choose the one that you think is correct, okay? So are we ready? Let's do it. Are y'all ready? Let's do it. Here we go. Clue number 1. All right. If you think it's A or B. Is it A or B? All right, if you think it's A, raise your hand, contestants. Keller says A. If you think it's B, raise your hand. All right, which one is it? It is letter B. Keller, I'm sorry. Was that one easy? All right, let's go to the next one, round 2. All right, what do you think? Is it letter A or letter B? Which one is correct? All right, who says letter A is correct? It's unanimous, and you are all correct. You're correct. Good job. All right, round 3. All right, which one is it? This is baked beans. All right, who thinks it's A and who thinks it's B? Who thinks it's A? Raise your hand if you think it's A. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of you? Okay, let's see what's right. That is correct. I think it's round 4, right? Is this the last one? Last one. Here we go. All right, which one? Oh, man. Oh, man. Here we go. This one may be the hardest of all. All right, who thinks it's letter A is correct? Anybody want to say letter A? Nobody? Who thinks letter B is correct? All right, let's see what's right. Oh, good job. Congratulations. Keller, I'm sorry. You're the only one who missed one, but good job. Give it up for our contestants. Good job. All right. It's time for game number 2. First one was Can You Guess It? This one is Can You Stack It? How many contestants for this game? We need 2 teams of 6 for this game. 2 teams of 6. All right, hold on. You want to explain the rules first? Okay. Let me explain the rules and then we'll choose teams, all right? There are 12 cans hidden somewhere in the chapel, not back there, right? They're all back this way. Okay? There are 12 cans. They're not over there in the stash of cans either. 12 cans that are hidden in the chapel. Your job, you're going to have 2 teams, 6 people on each team. Your job is one at a time. You will run back. You'll find a can. Then when you bring it back, you'll tag your teammate. The first team to stack 6 cans into a pyramid wins the game. Did I cover most everything on the screen? Okay. All right. Are you guys ready to play? I need some contestants. Mickey, come on. Let's go. Y'all 2. Anybody else? Anybody over here want to play? Charlotte, you want to play? Charlotte, come on. Come on, Charlotte. All right. Are you stacking on the teams up here? Okay. All right. I'm going to choose 6 people from this side and 6 people from this side. That is 4 people. I need 2 more from this side. Come on, Audrey. 1 more. Which of these guys wants to play the most? You do? No? You want to play? Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Do it. I need 3 more on each side, I think. All right, so I need 6 more people. Oh, man, this is so hard. I don't know what to do here. All right, 2 in the back. Let's go with those 2. Let's take. Okay, y'all 2. And I need 2 more. Oh, this is so hard. I don't know what to do. All right, Marin is one of them. And this is so hard. Cody, he'll be my other one. Sorry, Logan. All right. I tried to get, did I get kind of half and half girls? I didn't, did I? I got 2 guys, 4 girls. Okay. Are the teams ready? Okay. Do you like how this is set up? Do you want to mix the teams up, guys and girls? What do you think? All right. Silas says we're good. All right. This is important. You can only send out 1 player at a time. You can only bring back 1 can at a time, okay? It's very important. When you bring your can back, if you would, let's start a pyramid over here. We'll start a pyramid. Oh, yeah, and it needs to be stacked like that. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are y'all lined up? Do you know who's going to go in what order? Are you guys ready? Do you have a strategy? Mickey's first. You going first? Or do you want to start on the end? You want to be on the end? Up to y'all. You're going first. I'm going first. Henry, go first. All right. Henry first. All right, so this team has decided to let Henry go first. This team, who's going first? You going first? Mickey's going first. All right, are you guys ready? Y'all ready? Teams ready? All right. Henry, you ready? Mickey, you ready? Are you guys ready? Let's get it going. Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1, go! Hey, next. Marin. Yeah, somewhere on the floor. Oh, the next one. Mickey's got it. Oh, they're both back with cans. Here we go. How many players left? Just 2? 3. 2. How many players left? 3, 4, 3. Okay. This team's in the lead. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, we got one. Here we go. Two cans left. 3 cans left. Thank you. Audrey's back. Here we go. 1 can left. 2 cans left. It's anybody's game. This team just won. Give it up. Give it up. Good job. Good job, Shay. Good job. Good job. Good game. Good game. Good game. Sorry, Chris. The other team just won. Hey, give it up for all of our contestants. They did an awesome job. Good job. All right. It is time for the third and final can game in Candemonium. The first game was Can You Guess It? The last game was Can You Find It? This one is Can You Taste It? In this game, there are 3 rounds. Each round will consist of 1 boy and 1 girl facing off. Here we go. If you haven't had a chance yet and you want to make this happen, Ella was made for this challenge. Hudson was made for this challenge. Orlando, are you in? Orlando was made for this challenge. Aviana was made for this challenge. Elsie was made for this challenge. That's 3 girls and 2 boys, excuse me. And I need 1 more boy. Logan, you want to do this one? I shafted you last time. Come on. Here we go. All right. Little bit. Is this the high stakes game right here? Let me explain something real quick about this game, okay? All right, let me explain how this game works. Shh. Let me explain how this game works. First of all, we'll explain the game, and then we'll talk about the stakes that are at play. Or do you want to hear about the stakes and then hear about the game? Not actual stake, but just like, the stakes are high. Right. So here are the stakes. Like I said earlier, we've been doing a canned food drive this whole month. Each Wednesday night, we've been announcing the winner of Canuary, the weekly winner. Tonight, the winning side of the game, I guess whoever wins, Silas, is it going to be like if Orlando's in the 11th grade boys cocoon? Is this how it's going to work? Okay, all right. So the winner of tonight's game, I guess the final round or the overall?
The winners of the 3 rounds are going to face off. That winner wins it all.
Gotcha, okay. The winners of each round will face off. The final winner wins it all. Here are the stakes. If you are the winner of this game, you get a 10 TEN can bonus on tonight's Canuary standings. I've already talked to the judges, those who count, and that has the chance to shift the rankings. Right now there's a clear-cut winner, and the winner could change based on this game, okay? The winning cocoon tonight wins a treasure trove of gas station popsicles and ice cream. So it's going to be awesome. All right, I think we're ready. We're going to blindfold the first contestants. Silas, what do they need to know? I'm going to pass you the mic.
All right, so the first people up, is this Elsie? Is it? Okay. All right. We're going to bring out a can, and we will feed you a mystery canned food. Okay, so y'all both will take a bite at the same time, and the first person to guess what the food is correctly wins the round, okay? Do we have the food? Okay. We'll feed you. It's okay. Just make sure you can't see. All right, just close your eyes just in case. All right, do y'all see what it is?
Oh, I can see it now.
All right.
type of fish?
You get one fork.
I'm holding you a fork in front of. Okay.
Here.
And then, do you want me to feed?
Yes. All right. Incoming choo-choo trains.
Oh, that tastes good.
All right, what do you think it is?
Do you have a guess? You like it?
Let me get another bite.
One more bite?
You want another bite? Here, come on.
No more bites?
Where's my? That's a hot dog.
Close.
Do you want another
Oh,
one?
it's not right.
Do you want another one?
Sure.
Sure. Guess something. I have the fork too.
Say,
Don't get that too far.
any other guesses?
Do you know what it is?
Has Elsie already tried it?
Yes. She's been eating it. Here, take another bite.
Oh, what are those things called? Oh.
It's 2 words.
Do you want to know it?
Yeah. I got it. Vienna sausage.
Vienna sausage, yeah! All right, Elsie, good job. Go sit down. I think, can you go sit off?
No.
Off to the side? All right, next up. Logan, can you blindfold yourself? You don't know.
I don't eat that much. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know?
You don't know what it is.
No, I won't.
All right. Are we blindfolded?
Yeah. Where do you want me?
You're good right there. Kate, bring out the food. Yes.
Oh, no.
Everybody take a look. What is it?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Look, y'all are in for a treat.
No, we're not.
Yes.
Why would you say that?
Ah.
All right. Incoming in 3, 2, 1.
She got the whole thing. Do y'all please don't throw it. It's the radishes.
Close.
Do you not want another one?
Any guesses?
What is it?
I know what it is.
I don't have an idea. Is it? Can I? Was it once alive?
No.
Well, like.
Any more guesses?
It's like, yeah, it's actually chicken.
It's not a radish.
I know this because my grandma eats it.
Beet.
That is correct. Logan, Chris for the win. All right. Our last pairing before the final. Orlando. Any pregame words? Nah. All right. Bring the food out. What does it look like? Oh. I would eat that. All right, yeah, get a nice big scoop. All right, the food is incoming. Open wide. 2, 1. Any guesses?
I know. Spinach.
No. Any guesses?
Do you want more?
Lettuce.
Lettuce? No. All very close.
Brenda doesn't want any more.
Cabbage.
Cabbage, even closer.
Do you need more?
This goes on like hot dogs and stuff.
Oh.
Relish.
No.
No. It starts with an S.
It starts with an S.
It's German?
It's like German.
What color is it?
Is it green?
It's not green.
Pale yellow.
Is it not cabbage?
No. Well,
I don't know. Lettuce?
do we need it? We have an extra if we need to go to an extra round.
Do we need to go to another item?
Yo, can I spit this out?
Yeah. All right.
Can I open my blindfold?
Yeah, actually, just take the bag.
All right. Hey,
Hold the bag.
let's grab another one, I guess. He's just spitting it out, guys. Don't worry.
That was looking good, though.
That was sauerkraut.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, again?
Yes. Okay.
Are you telling me I have to do this again?
No, you lost.
I need water.
How are y'all feeling after that one? Pretty bad.
I need water.
You need water?
Tastes so
Hey, Logan. I need a water bottle.
Yo, can I get some water too?
Here. To cleanse your palate.
Can I get some water?
One more? Yeah. One second.
Hey, can I cleanse my palate?
Yeah. There you go. All right. We have our final item. I got you, bro. I got the water right here. All right. Incoming in 3, 2, 1.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Mandarin?
Any guesses?
Bro, what is this called?
I know what it is. I forgot, though.
Orange?
It's not an orange.
Oh. Can I have another bite?
One more bite.
A cutie?
It's not a cutie.
Okay. Oh, wait. It's falling apart. I'm so sorry.
All right. Orlando, you got a bite coming in.
Okay, ready? I'm ready. Are those oranges?
They're not oranges.
Not an orange.
All right. It starts with a G.
Big. It's really sour. Yeah. It's like a big sour orange. Starts with a G. A grape.
A, a grape what?
Grapes. I don't know.
Grapefruit. Grapefruit.
Grapefruit. Orlando gets it. Let's go. All right. I need all of the winners to come up for the final round. All right. The winner of this round gets 10 cans towards your cocoon. All right, Logan, get up.
What am I doing?
Oh, no. We need another blindfold. All right, Logan, here you go. All right.
Someone puts fish in my mouth.
No.
I'm gonna hit somebody.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. Are y'all ready? Bring out the food. I'd show them what it is. All right. All right, open your mouths. 3, 2, 1.
Is that chili? What is it?
Chili. He wins it. Hudson Montgomery wins it all. It is. It's Jack Link's jalapeno chili with no beans. Thank y'all for playing.
All right. All right. Hey, that was really gross. Give it up for our interns who put all the games together tonight. And for all the contestants, y'all were awesome. Hey, we have about 12 minutes. So in about 12 minutes, we'll come back together and we'll start Bible class tonight. So if you want to get up, move around, hang out for a few minutes, you're welcome to do that. We'll get started in just a minute. Thank you. We'll take a break. Hey guys, we're going to get started in about 5 minutes. Listen, please. Listen, please. Shh. We're going to get started in about 5 minutes, but this place is kind of destroyed, so if you don't mind, if you see any trash around you, please pick it up, and we'll get started. I'm asking everybody to pitch in. If you see trash around you, pick it up. Thank you. With us for the next. All right. Okay, let me have your attention, please. We got a few things to get to. All right, real quick. I'm going to ask you to do something to help us out. We got a lot of people in this room. If you have an empty seat, like at the end or in the middle of the row, can you scoot down so that the empty seat appears on the ends of the row? That way, if anybody needs a spot to sit, it makes it easier. You can introduce yourself to your new friend that you're sitting beside. Man, thank you for doing that. That was so helpful. Okay, thing number 2. I'm going to ask you for this. Thing number 2. Shh. All right, the second thing I want to ask you to do is I asked this earlier, but we've had several people come in since I made this announcement. If you're a guest, if you were invited by somebody here tonight, we would love to give you a T-shirt just for being here and being our guest, just as a way of saying thank you. If you did not get a shirt, raise your hand, and we're going to pass those out to you. So raise your hand if we missed you. Don't be shy. Elizabeth is right here. You want to wave to the crowd? Elizabeth will come and bring you a card. That's what will get you a shirt. So if you'd like a shirt, raise your hand. We don't want to overlook anybody. Oh, we got somebody upstairs. Do we have anybody downstairs? Okay. Somebody upstairs. We'll hook you up. Thank you. All right. Now, are we ready to do some announcements? All right. We have a tradition here. The first thing that we say every Wednesday night is this. I'm going to say it to you, and I'd love for you to say it back to me. Hello, family. Hello. Or Philip. Hello, family. Hello, Philip. Either one works. I'm glad that you're here tonight. Welcome. I love this place. Welcome to Mount Juliet Church of Christ. My name is Philip. I'm one of the youth ministers here. Another youth minister is named Tyler. That's him right there. Wave, Tyler. Someone else who works with our youth is Elizabeth. I don't know where she went, but appreciate her. She's walking up, handing out guest cards. Hey, whether you've been here, whether this is your first time here, whether this is your first time here with us tonight, or you've been here many, many times, I hope you know how much we appreciate you being here. This is a place, we've been giving out shirts to our guests, and on the shirt you'll see it. It says, "Belong, be loved." And this is a place that I really hope you will find a place to belong, and I know it's a place you'll be loved. So thank you for being here tonight. We have a few announcements to roll through, and then we'll get started. We've got a really fun night. Welcome to Fwednesday. It's a night where we encourage all of our people to bring a guest with them. So thank you, friends, or Fwens, for being here on a Fwednesday. All right, we'll start with shout-outs. This is something we do every week just to kind of tell you what's been going on in the life of our students. Evangelism University, or EU, was amazing. We took around 50 students, and the theme was fire. It was fire. It was awesome. We had a good time. Thank you to everybody who came. It was an amazing, amazing weekend. All right, we'll move on. All right, so this coming Saturday, weather permitting, is going to be the last church league games of the season. So 3 p.m. at Otter Creek. One of the guys on the team want to say anything just to get the crowd pumped up? You got anything to say to the audience? What's that? Okay. There you go. Everybody show up. Next. All right. Hey, I want to take just a moment and put this on the screen. We haven't talked about this in a long time. But we do have a youth group Instagram account. If you would like to, if you're on Instagram, you want to follow us, we are at the MJ Crew. I'm mentioning this tonight because I wanted you guys to know, if you have been following us on social media, you've probably seen lately, we've been very active, and the posts have been really good and really amazing. I want to take a moment to shine the spotlight on Emma Johnson, who's been managing that, doing awesome. Thank you, Emma, wherever you are. Where are you, Emma? Up here in the front. She's awesome. If you don't mind, give us a follow on Instagram. It's been, thank you. You've been killing it this week and the last 2 weeks. Thanks for doing that. It's been amazing. So, yeah, follow us if you would. A lot of good posts have been on there. Okay, EU has happened already, but we do have some other events to sign up for right now if you'd like to. If you're in high school and you want to go with us to the beach, we do a beach retreat every year in Panama City Beach. And we would love for you to come along with us. You can scan the code on the screen. It'll take you to all those sign-up sheets. That goes for you too, guests. If you're in high school and you want to come with us, we'd love for you to have come along with us and have a great time with us at the beach. CYC, the other trip that's coming up, the one on the top left is at the beach. The one on the bottom left is in the mountains. So if you want to go to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, hang out with us, you can sign up for that event. So there you go. All right. This is happening currently on Sundays right now. If you're in middle school and you want to participate in that, it's happening 3:30 to 5:30 each week. So we'll throw that out. All right, next. All right, I'm going to kick this over to Larkin or Anna, whoever wants to talk about it.
Oh, I have to speak in a microphone. Impact is on Monday. It's Middle School Monday, so all the middle schoolers, please show up. We're starting a new series, and it's going to be at the Miller's house. And Kate Jackson's going to be speaking. We would love to see you all there.
All right, and probably next on the screen, Dig. Okay, Silas, go ahead.
All right, Dig, from 6 to 8, probably at the Adcock. That's going to be special for 2 reasons. One, because my boy Logan Crisp is speaking. 2,
That's him.
we're having backflip lessons for only $50 an hour.
All right, I don't understand. All right, next. Tyler, where are you, Tyler? Tyler Thomas, everybody. Give it up for Tyler. I'm going to toss you the mic.
All right, let me tell you about this a little bit. I've texted a lot of you, talked about this a lot. At Freed-Hardeman University, they do something in the summertime called Horizons. The reason that we're pushing it right now is because the sign-up fills up fast. So last year, we had a group go for like the very first time, and it was my favorite week of the whole summer. So if you have questions, you can text me. You can sign up, or you can scan this QR code. That's where you sign up. But also, if you just want to know the details, that would be the way to find the details. This is basically, it's like you go to a college campus and you have church camp there. So it's different than church camp, but it's a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of cool people. And like I said, one of my favorite weeks of the year, and I hope that you'll sign up. So there's that.
Close one. All right, next. Thank you. Hey, for the Word Association reading of the month, we're reading the books of 1 Kings and the book of Titus. If you'll participate in that, man, you're almost done with 1 Kings. I think it's, is it 22 chapters? Getting really close to being done. So anyway, keep up with the reading if you would. I hope you'll follow along with us. All right, next. Up Groups is supposed to start this week. We'll see how that holds up with the weather. But Mike Dominski is the deacon over this. This is a mentoring ministry, and we've been advertising this for several weeks. So if you haven't signed up for a group, this is the time to do it. You can scan the code on the screen. All right, I think that's just about it. Next week, we're going to start a new series, and we're looking forward to it. It's called No Really, and we'll tell you more about that in the coming days. But we're excited as we kick off that new series, and actually it kind of ties into what Chuck is going to talk about tonight. I think that's just about it for the slides, except it is Canuary. So we've been collecting cans this month, having a canned food drive. And tonight, well, we've been telling you a couple things about this. We told you last week, hey, if you bring a can, you get to call out a friend. And so tonight, to tell you more about Canuary call-outs and to do the Canuary call-outs, I'd like to introduce you guys to a special guest. Are we ready? It's happening. It is. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, It is the Nacho Can, Randy Savage. Give it up for the Nacho Can! The Nacho Can has a few things he would like to say to those of you who've been called out, so I'm just going to hand him the mic if that's all right.
Oh, yeah. First of all, allow me to introduce myself to everybody in the room under the age of 30. I'm the Nacho Can, Randy Savage, yeah. And I'm here to call out a few of you chumps about your failure to comply with the rules of Canuary. I'm talking about the fact that you haven't brought in a single can or so much as a pack of ramen. So let me tell you something about what's gonna happen. If you fail to bring in something for Canuary by Tuesday, the Nacho Can is gonna go off the top rope, yeah. Talking about dumping an entire can of nacho cheese on your head, much like a bucket of green Nickelodeon slime, yeah. So listen up. The following people have been called out for Canuary. First of all, I'm calling you out, Gabe Jackson. Yeah, you think you look so cool in your leather jacket, yeah? Like if you're happy and you know it, do the Gabe. Hey, yeah. Blake Webb, hey Blake, Charlotte called. She wants her web back, yeah? Some pig, yeah? Next, I'm calling you out, Addie Crisp, yeah? Listen, if you don't bring in some cans, we're gonna have to start calling you Addie Stale. And Boone Walpole, this ain't no rodeo, man. You better get off your high horse and bring in those cans. Piper Jackson, shh. Very, very quiet. You're hunting wabbits, yeah? Well, maybe you should start hunting cans. Caroline Keff, is there gluten in nacho cheese? I guess we'll find out, yeah? Miley Norman, you ask what's wrong with me? My best friend Leslie said, oh, she's just being Miley. Oh, whoa, I can't wait to see you again. Jacqueline Von Simpone, you better bring in some cans next week or we're gonna call you Jackie from now until graduation, yeah? And looky here, I spy with my little eye Mr. Ford Roselle, oh yeah, the pretty boy with the free flowing hair. You know what, Ford? You disgust me. I never thought someone could actually look worse without a mullet, but congratulations, sir. You proved me wrong, yeah? Holly Jenkins, you think because you're the youth minister's daughter, you're gonna be able to avoid the nacho can? Oh, no, 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 no. You cannot. Jack Johnson, I wanna turn the whole can upside down, yeah? Finally, Joe Brown. That's right. I'm calling you out, Mr. Johnny Rebeck himself. You think you're immune from the nacho can because you're a pastor? I've got 3 words for you. Pasteurized nacho cheese, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it for the Canuary call-outs this week. You've been called out. Dig it.
Give it up for the Nacho Can! All right. I love that you got to see that. All right, so in case you didn't follow that weird skit, here's what that meant. If you brought in a can, you got to call out somebody. Tonight, if you brought in cans, you get to call out somebody. And next week, maybe the nacho can will insult you and your friends. Be a lot of fun. All right. Oh, and yeah, if you get called out, this is really important. If you've been called out, you have 1 week to bring in cans, or the nacho can is going to get dumped on you like Nickelodeon slime next week. So you have 1 week. If you were called out tonight, you have 1 week to bring in cans, or the nacho can will go off the top rope, I believe is how he worded it. All right. That was a lot of fun. Hey, I do want to say something real quick before we introduce our guest speaker tonight. I don't know if you guys want to have a photo op afterwards to get your picture made with the nacho can. I just want to take a moment and shout out Marin Mitchell, who worked really hard on this. Like, it looks amazing. Give it up for Marin. I'm not sure she wanted anyone to know that, but there you go. It's really glorious. It's really good. Hey, I'm so excited tonight to have my friend Chuck Morris here with us. I've known Chuck a long time. I don't remember when we met. Probably was in middle school or high school, but it goes back a long time. Oh, do we have some? Oh, sorry. I'll talk about Chuck in a minute. I forgot one really important thing. Thank you. Tonight's winner, the January winner of the week. I forgot to do that. Or should we announce that at the very end of class? No. We should do it at the end of class because that's when you're going to eat the popsicles and stuff anyway. So can we wait? Can we hold off on it? All right. Back to Chuck. Okay. I'm thankful Chuck Morris is here tonight. Chuck and I served together on the board at Evangelism University, so if you really appreciate EU, you appreciate Chuck. He is awesome. I appreciate all the work that he does on events like that. He loves mission work. You leave for, did you say Bolivia? Where'd you say? Bolivia, you leave Friday. And so Chuck walked in tonight and connected with somebody that he met at one of the camps that he ran in Brazil. He ran into Jefferson. And did y'all even know that this was happening, this connection? So that was so cool for him to come in and see that. He preached at the Spring Meadows Church of Christ in Spring Hill, Tennessee. That's a church that's special to my heart because that's where my dad used to preach. Chuck followed my dad there and is doing an amazing job. I'm thankful for Chuck and his family. He has 3 wonderful daughters. Two of them are married now. One was about to get married, right? And so thankful for him and for Natalie and the great people they are. Let's have a prayer as Chuck comes up and will lead us tonight. Father, we are so thankful to be in this place where we get to laugh together and enjoy life together, and most of all, grow together and learn more about you. We're thankful for the things that happen in this place. We're mindful of the fact that tonight we have a lot of guests in the room. Thank you for every single person who's here, every single invitation that was given out, everybody who told somebody about this place. I pray that they have a great experience, and we'll see them again. Thank you so much for Chuck, all the many great things he's involved in. He loves you, and he loves your kingdom, and he loves people, and I'm so thankful for his genuine heart. I pray that you'll bless him tonight as he speaks to us and help us to learn something important. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Greetings. It is fantastic to be with you guys, and I am super excited about your theme, No Really. And when we talk about this idea tonight, I'm hoping that you guys will see the importance of building the relationships in this room, because one of the things that I want to start with is the reality that we need each other. And so I help display this, perhaps demonstrate. If you're sitting on the aisle, I was looking at some of our aisle sitters and thinking you may not want to do this, but it would be all right. If you're sitting on the aisle, Phil is going to give one half of the aisle a rod. And what we're going to do is we're going to create, I need you guys that are sitting on the aisle, and if you are like saying, I don't know if I want to do this, you can appoint one of these like people next to you. All right, Phil, right here. We are going to build a human ladder, okay? And you and the person sitting across from you are going to be and you're going to have to slide back a little bit and kind of, y'all go ahead and stand up if you would. If you're on the interior aisle, or if you're on the interior aisle, all right, here we go. And but I need one more thing, and y'all slide down so you're kind of shoulder to shoulder, people shoulder to shoulder, and I need one more key, huge, important volunteer, legend. You can't go with the Kobe jersey and not be the volunteer. Run around the back and come into the door right there. The Mamba, the Mamba is going to take off for us, all right? Now here's the way this works. Right there, good. So you guys on the end, once you finish, I need you guys that are still up here. Y'all come fill in all the way to the wall. All right? Come fill into the wall. You guys will pass down this aisle, past the ladder back. Okay? You with me? So once he gets off your rung of the ladder, and he's going to have to climb the ladder all the way to that wall. All right? That's what we're working here. He's going to climb the ladder. Now, all right, he's going to climb the ladder all the way to the wall. You got this. Hold on. And then once he's past your rung, you'll pass it down to these guys. All right? And then y'all will hold it and cross it, and it'll come. All right, Mamba. Everybody give him a big hand. The Mamba's ready to roll. Rise up, legend. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Stay strong. Pass it down. Pass it on around. Don't let him get to the next. We need more ladders. Need more rungs. Hold on. Shoulder to shoulder. Keep him climbing. Keep him rolling. Who's in? And he has arrived. Yes. Give him a big hand. Epic. Outstanding. Outstanding. All right, you guys can sit down. If you want to just lay those down or hand them to Tyler and he'll bring them up, whatever. That'll be fine. So I'm wondering, as you guys watch that, observe that, I'm kind of wondering, what are the things that you looked at that and you say, what do we learn from that? Well, if you're observing that, maybe some of you guys that weren't on the dowel rods, if you were observing it from afar, what were you kind of thinking? What were you thinking? What are some lessons that we would walk away from with this, that you could know from that? What do you think? Lessons? Anyone? Huh? Teamwork? Absolutely. Somebody else? Trust. Oh, yeah, you had to trust these guys, right? I know there were a few of them you're like going, I don't know, can they handle this? Somebody else, what do you think? Somebody had to be the leader. Somebody had to take lead, right? And so when you think about it, every one of you, what I would like to think through with you is the challenge was for him to get from one side to the other side, all right? To go from that wall to this wall. And what I want you to see in this is this experience shows us something powerful about life. We need each other. He can't just levitate across the floor, although if he were really Kobe Bryant, he could. And Kobe's might be doing that now, I don't know. You can't just notice each other. I want you to think about, do you really know each other? All right? So when I say get from one side to the next, I want to point you to a passage in Mark chapter 4 where Jesus is about to get on a boat with his disciples. In Mark chapter 4, beginning in verse 5, you're going to find this scene. What's happening, Phil? Come on down, brother. Verse 35. And that day when the evening came, he said to his disciples, "Let us go over to the other side." And leaving the crowd behind, they took him along just as he was in the boat. And there were others in the boat also, and a squall came up, and the waves broke, and so that they were nearly swamped. Jesus was in the boat asleep, and the disciples woke and said to him, "Teacher, don't you care if we drowned?" And he got up, and he rebuked the winds and the waves, and he said, "Be still." And the winds and the waves grew completely calm. And he said to his disciples, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have so little faith?" And they were terrified, and they asked each other, "Who is this that even the winds and the waves obey him?" I want to start out with that first phrase where it says, Jesus says to his disciples, let us go over to the other side. Have you ever thought about that simple phrase, let us go over to the other side, is the invitation that Jesus came to earth to offer? It's an invitation that says, hey, not let's go over to the other side of the lake, of the sea, of the street, but literally, I want to be the way that shows you how to get from here to the other side. And the reason I wanted us to do the ladder together tonight was because just like, what's your name? Will. Just like Will could not traverse this distance from that side to this side, Will couldn't do that without you guys. He couldn't do that without your help, without your support, without you being there for him, without your teamwork, without you being part of helping him move from that place to this place. I think when Jesus looks at the Mount Juliet youth group, I think he looks around this room and he thinks, do you know the people around you? Because what I want you to do is I want you to know them, and not only to know them, but to know that we're part of a trip. We're part of a journey together. We're moving through this life together, and you're not alone. And I want you to know that because Jesus is inviting us to cross over to the other side. I mean, isn't that what the gospel was on the very front end? Jesus came from heaven to earth. He crossed from his side to our side, and now he invites us through the gospel, through the church, through the blessings of living a Christian life, to go to the other side. I want you to think that. Tonight, 3 different things that we're going to talk about, but one is I think Jesus, in this going to the other side, he wants you to know him. John chapter 17, verse 3, Jesus says this, now this is eternal life, that they may know you, the one true God, and Jesus, whom you have sent. Know really. To really know Jesus. Do you really know Jesus? Really? Paul would make this statement when he talked about his relationship with the Lord. Paul, major Christian figure, he was a guy that had major turnaround in life. He was living a terrible life, totally not anything people would look at and go, yeah, that guy's a Christian. And then he became a follower of Jesus, and he was on fire. And his heart for Jesus, so much so, Philippians chapter 3, he would write this statement, I want to know Christ. He knew what it meant to follow Jesus, but he kept saying, I want to even know him more and more and more. I don't want to just stop with what I've gotten to. I want to see my life grow in my faith. I want to see advances. I don't want to just become stale. What was our crisp? I want to be crisp in my faith, constantly growing and moving. And I love that. You see, there's a difference between noticing people and actually knowing them. There's a difference between somebody you notice and somebody you know. We pass by hundreds of people every day. You do up and down the hallways of your school. Maybe you sit next to them in class. Maybe you even see their post online. Perhaps you even know their name. But knowing someone is different. The theme that you're going to be studying is this idea. I want you to know people in this room and to know them really. Today I went to Summit High School, and I spent some time there with a group of about 50 kids. And as I sat there, there was one of the young ladies, senior in high school, and she's in this seat, and I looked down, and her face, it doesn't look like the same face I see on Sundays, typically. It doesn't look like the smile that people she greets when she says, "It's my pleasure" at Chick-fil-A. Something was going on. And I spoke, I'm going to call her Leanne. After I said, "Leanne, are you okay?" And she said, Why do you ask?" And I said, I can just see something is not right. And she said, Chuck, all these things in my life feel like they're piling up on me, and I can't overcome, I can't deal with everything, and all of these classes and my work and my sisters and all this. It's just like pressure. And she said, I'm struggling. I don't know who to talk to. And I said, you're talking to somebody right now. I said, you can't just deal with all of the pressures of life. You've got to have someone who knows you enough to say, hey, what's going on? Or for you to know someone that cares enough to know that someone cares about you, that when you're in that place and you're hurting and you're struggling, that you don't just sit in the corner silent and go that nobody notices or knows me. When you walk in this room, I pray that of all of the amazing things that you experience, of all of the classes, of all of the fun games, of all the food, of all the singing, of all the things that go on in this room, my greatest prayer is that you realize people know me. People know me and they care about me. And the reason we know and we care is that we have found what it means to be known by God. We figured out what it means to have the essence of life and the things that are most important and most significant spoken to in our lives. And if you're a friend and somebody invited you, I want you to know, you are in a place where people long to know you. They want to know you because they have found the one that knew them and introduced them to Him. And so I hope you'll think about that. There's great power when we're connected to other people. You think about what it would be like for one of those guys holding the rods a minute ago just to have lost connection with it. It wouldn't have just affected the person that dropped the rod. It would have affected Will. It would have affected the people on the other side of the rod. There is great value in being connected because it's in belonging and it's in connection that people can know you. Again, think about how God knows us. Isaiah 43 says that He knows your name. Luke tells us in chapter 12, verse 17, that He knows the very number of hairs on your head or the numbers that aren't on your head. He knows Psalm 139, which is one of my favorites, when he writes this incredible, beautiful imagery in Psalm 139. I love this, where the psalmist talks about how God knows us. You have searched me, O Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You know my thoughts from afar. You know my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all of my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, Lord, you know it completely. You hem me in from behind and before. You lay your hand upon me, and surely such knowledge is too wondrous for me, too lofty for me to obtain. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? See, God knows us. And here's the gift. He knows us, but the real gift is when we start knowing Him. When we figure out that there is more to this life than just the things that the world is worried about. You discover, hey, I'm not alone. I realize I belong. I have a family, a real family, a forever family that can encourage me in Christ and in the church. You become connected to something that's bigger than yourself. When I walked in tonight and I ran into Jefferson. Jefferson and I met over, I'm going to guesstimate, 2,500 miles from here in the middle of in North Brazil. We hadn't seen each other in 4 years, and it was just like yesterday. Though we had spoken different languages in the past, we're still family, and we're connected. And I think about that. That's the connection, because this journey is not meant to be traveled alone. And I hope you realize that. The journey to the other side, it's important to have people in your boat that are on your side. You think about Jesus in that storm, in that moment, and there are going to be storms in your life. You're going to know storms, and there are going to be challenges. And what are you going to do in the midst of those challenges? I hope that you have found your way into the boat with Jesus, the one who has the power to calm the storms. You see, when we know each other, not only does it enrich our lives, it encourages us, it enlightens us, and it really enables us to fight through those storms, to press on, to keep on going. You see, when we're connected and we're known, we help other people. I know who I am, and because I know who I am, I care about knowing who you are. I want to know what's going on in your life. I want to know the things that are happening in your world. Why? Because the one that I'm following, that's what he did. He cared about people. He wanted to know people. You think about most of the people in the ministry of Jesus. There were a few big crowd moments. He fed the 5,000s. He spoke to the big crowds on the mountainside. There were major moments. But so much of Jesus' ministry was when he would see somebody. He would see the one person. He would notice the guy that's up in the tree trying to catch a glimpse at him named Zacchaeus. He would see the woman sitting beside the well, and he would go have a conversation. He was concerned about the one. He was connected to people. We need to be as well. We need to have those people around us in our lives that can help us through those moments. But we also need to be those people for others. We need to be people that are willing to open up our eyes and to look around and to look into the faces of our friends when stuff's going on and you know something is not right about. I mean, not like when I look at Phil and go, something's not right about that face. That's not that what I'm saying. I'm not like cracking on somebody. I'm saying, but when you look at somebody and you go, I feel like something's just not right. Don't just ignore it. Don't just think, oh, well, whatever. Know somebody, care enough to say, hey, look, I don't know what's going on, but I want you to know if you want to talk to somebody, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, and I'd be glad. You don't have to go through whatever you're going through alone, because this is a place where we know people. We know people because we know the one. And so I want you to think about that. Just look around the room right now. I mean, really look. There are people here tonight. Some of them are failing and they're scared about what they're going to do next. Some of them, they may be going to bed hungry at night. I don't know. Somebody may be afraid of the dark. I don't know what's going on in our lives. They may be afraid of some deal with their parents. They may be afraid of something else. We've got stuff that's happening in life because life is hard. But isn't it awesome when we're able to walk alongside somebody? When you're able to sit with somebody and say, man, I care and I'm here for you. You see, what I've learned is God's great gift isn't just that He knows you, but that He puts you in the boat with others so that you can know each other, so you can know them. And this Dowrod experience, you know what that's about? That's about the church. That's about this youth group. That's about seeing what happens when we stop just scrolling and looking down and we actually start looking up and seeing people around us. My wife shared with me this story, and she had seen it recently, and she said, you've got to see this. And maybe you know somebody like this. Said, it was last Tuesday. Said, there was a custodian in a local high school. Said he died outside in the hallway in the middle of the night next to a buzzing snack machine. He had laid there for 5 hours before the administrator of the school got there. His industrial buffer still running. His name was Arthur Vance. He was 76. To the school administration, he was merely employee number 812. He was a budget line, frequently considered they might cut to save money. To the teachers, he was a silent figure in a gray jumpsuit who cleared the bins after the lights were out. To the students, he was just old Artie, the man with the slow gait who hummed jazz tunes while mopping up spilled soda. The medical report read cardiac failure. The administration wondered how they would tell the kids or what they would do, and so they had an assembly that day on Wednesday. And Principal Sterling stood up and he said, in an atmosphere that was rather somber and stiff, he says, the goal was simple. It was to announce the death and to offer a moment of silence. And then everybody would get back to class. Students, Principal Sterling said, we are saddened to share that overnight, our night custodian, Mr. Vance, passed away here on site. We appreciate the years of service. And there will now be a 10-second moment of silence. The gym went quiet. It was a hollow silence of shifting feet, rattling vents. And from the very top of the bleachers, a heavy chair scraped against the wood. And it was Caleb. He was a quarterback for the team. He was a D1 prospect. And he stood up with tears streaming down his face. And he said, he wasn't just the janitor. Mr. Artie tutored me in calculus. The faculty was in confusion. They're like, what? Artie pushed a broom. He didn't do advanced math. Caleb said, I was going to lose my eligibility, wiping his eyes. My family was hit hard last year. We couldn't afford a tutor. I was failing. And Artie came by. He saw me crying one night in the dugout, and after practice, and he said, I thought my future was gone. He said, Artie said he didn't judge. He just sat down and he stayed and he talked to me till midnight. He told me he used to be a civil engineer before he retired. And then he began to explain the things that I didn't understand. He said, Artie's the reason that I'm graduating. Before the principal could speak, a girl named Elena stood up. She was a very quiet student who hid in the back of the library. She said, he fed me. She turned to the crowd. My dad had been out of work. The fridge was usually empty. I stopped eating lunch so my little brother could have my share. Mr. Artie caught me drinking water from the sink to dull my hunger pains. And the next day, he gave me a grocery gift card. He told me he won it in a contest, and he refilled it every week. And he told me, you can't build a brain on an empty stomach. Then a dozen more students stood up. He fixed my winter coat with a heavy-duty stapler and tape because I didn't have one. Someone else said he walked me to the bus stop every night after drama club because he knew I was scared of the dark. He listened to me when I felt like ending it all. He sat with me in the boiler room and told me stories about until the sun came up. He saved my life. After the assembly, the staff went and opened Mr. Artie's locker, a tiny cramped space in the basement. They expected to find old cleaning rags and soap, but instead, what they found was like a sanctuary. It was a hidden closet, and the shelves were lined with granola bars and hygiene products, thrift store sweaters for kids who came to school cold, a stack of SAT prep books, heavily annotated. He said, and there was a notebook, simple, spiral-bound notebook. November 12th, Marcus needs a new pair of 12 shoes. Check the surplus store. November 20th, Chloe seems depressed. Her parents are fighting again. Check on her. December 5th, Caleb is mastering the equations. He needs a win. Tell him he's a leader. Artie saw everything. In a world so distracted by scrolling, he was watching the people. He saw the cracks where people were about to fall through, and he spent his life quietly filling them. The funeral was massive. Artie's daughter, Sandra, flew in from the city. She was a corporate executive, hadn't seen much of her father in years, and she told the director of the funeral home, there probably won't be many people there. He was a rather quiet man. I never understood why he chose this. I thought he'd just given up. Then she saw the line of cars and all of the students walking in, hundreds of them holding candles in the rain. A man in a suit approached her. I'm from the class of 1998. Your dad caught me stealing from the cafeteria, and instead of calling the cops, he bought my lunch, asked me what was wrong. He said, I'm a judge now because of Artie. Someone else, Sandra collapsed into the arms of the students. She said, I didn't even know them. I didn't even know him. I thought he was just a janitor. And Caleb said gently, he wasn't just a janitor. He was the soul of this school. Artie saved lives. He mended spirits. He fed bodies. He made a difference. He knew people, really. And when I think about you guys, I want to look around. I want you to think, do you know the people? First of all, most important, beyond anything, do you know God? Because God wants to be known by you. Get in the boat with Jesus. Let Him be the one who is guiding your life to the other. When the waves come and when the storms pound, make sure that you're in the boat on the journey with Him. Then allow yourself to be known by the people around you. And you can make some of the greatest friends in the world in this youth group. You can find some of the most amazing adults who care more about you than you'll ever know walking around these halls and the halls across the way. Get known by. Stop hiding behind the words, I'm fine. Be real. Be vulnerable. Let someone hold that dowel rod for you. Be known by others. And then finally, be like Mr. Artie. Be willing to see the people around you and know them. Not just notice them, but know them. Learn their stories. See what they're carrying. Be the person who asks, are you okay? See, that's what it really means to know, really. I'm going to close in a prayer and I'll turn it back to Philip. Father in heaven, thank you so much. Thank you so much for offering us a relationship in a place where in a world that is filled with hatred that we can know love, that we can know your will, that we can know your heart for us. And Father, I pray that as these friends have come into this place tonight, that they will encounter that love, that they will be seen. Father, that we will see one another and that we'll realize it's the greatest thing in the world to be known and to know Jesus Christ. Father, help us to be like Him. Help us to see those around us. Help us to see folks before it's too late. Help us to get in that boat together. And Father, help us to cross over to the other side. Not alone, but as a family in Jesus Christ. And it's through His name that we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Chuck. Awesome job, and always good seeing you. I appreciate the wonderful job that you did. All right, 2 announcements. We have the January winner of the week. Are you guys ready? Hold on a second. All right, here in this pizza box, the winning cocoon, the January winner of the week. Would you like for me to just do it this way? Here we go. The winner is 9th grade girls. Important distinction. All right, is that 2 weeks in a row? 9th grade girls have won 2 weeks in a row. They win the gas station treasure chest. And there are gluten-free options this time. Also, you should know, they won by 7 cans. It was really close margin. Who was the second place? 11th grade boys. Oh, that stings. If they would have won the taste challenge, they would have won the night. Oh, just twist the dagger. Okay. All right, congratulations to the 9th grade girls. In just a minute, you can come up, receive your spoils of victory. Second, and the most important announcement of the entire night, we want to invite all of you to come over to the church building Ava Etheridge is going to be baptized in just a minute. So we are so thankful for that. We praise God. It's been an awesome night. Thank you for being here. You're welcome to come watch the baptism. You guys are dismissed. Have a great night. We'll see you.